Today I am taking two more questions from exercise 1.1 class 10 NCERT maths book. So the question is, use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. Now here what we have to prove is that the square of any positive integer is of the form this or this. Now see, if we have to use Euclid's division lemma, then definitely we have to start with the thing that is needed, square of positive integer. So if I take that let a be any positive integer, then by Euclid's division lemma, and if I consider my b to be 3, then by Euclid's division lemma what we will be having, a is equal to 3q plus r. Now what about the values of r? Definitely r has to be less than 3, greater than equal to 0. Now from here itself it is clear that we can have only 3 values of r. What are that? Are 0, 1 and 2. Now we have to go for 3 different cases. Now there is one trick here. They have not asked about the positive integer only. They have asked about the square of the positive integer. Okay, so we have not to prove that a is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. We have to prove that a square of that positive integer. Means what we need to prove is that a square will be of the form 3m or 3m plus 1, not a. Okay, a square is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1, where m is some integer. Okay, so let's start the problem. Let's start the solution of this particular problem. Okay, so we will start with, let a be any positive integer, okay, and b is equal to 3. Then by Euclid's division lemma, what we can write? We can write that division lemma, there exists q and r, there exists q and r such that a is equal to 3q plus r. This much is clear. 0 less than equal to r less than 3. Now it implies that the values of r can be 0, 1 and 2. So taking the 3 different values of r, we will be taking 3 different cases, and we will be proving that in all this, if we deal with all these 3 cases, we can have the value of a square in the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Got it? So take down this one. You can pause your video and you can write it down. So we will be taking 3 different cases. Okay, case 1, when r equal to 0, a square is equal to 3q. Okay, 3q, r0 means this one is going to be 0 only, 3q square, that is 9q square. Now we have to prove that a square is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. That's why I am going to express it in the form 3m or 3m plus 1. So definitely 9q square can be written as a multiple of 3. 3 is a 9q square, isn't it? Is equal to 3m. From where this m has come? I have considered that 3q square is equal to m, where m is equal to 3q square. Clear? So we have expressed that a square is in the form 3m here in the first case. Similarly, we have to deal with other 2 cases also. When r equal to 1. Okay. When r equal to 1, what will be the value of a? A is equal to ultimately 3q plus 1, no? So a square means 3q plus 1 whole square. Now what is that? A plus b whole square formula. Just break it up. A square plus 2 3 just 6q plus 1. Isn't it? Now here it is not either in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. So if something can be done. So what I am going to do is, I am going to take 3 common from these two terms. Isn't 3 common? You may say that q is also common, but since I am interested in showing this one in the form 3m or 3m plus 1, okay, so I am not going to take other than 3 as common thing. Okay, so I am just going to take 3 as common. So what is left here? 3 3s are 9q square, 3 2s are 6q, and this 1 is left, isn't it? From these two terms we have taken 3 common, so that inside the bracket we are having 3q square plus 3 2s are 6q. Now can I express this one as 3m plus 1, where m is equal to 3q square plus 2q. You may think the general question that comes into our mind is, here I have taken the value of m is equal to 3q square, here m is equal to this much. See here, I am going to tell you something. See, m is not considered to be a fixed value. Okay, we can consider m is any integer, isn't it? So 3q square is going to be an integer, so I am considering this one as m. Okay, it has to be in the form. Okay, don't bother about the values of m. Here also 3m plus 1, where m is equal to this much. So we have expressed that a square is in the form 3m here, in the form 3m plus 1 here. The last case is left. Okay, case number 3, when r is equal to 2. So what will be the value? 3q plus 2 whole square. Again a plus b whole square, 9q square, 12q plus 2 to the 4, isn't it? Now here see, it cannot be expressed in 3m plus 1 directly here, but see, one thing can be done. I want one to be extra, either 1 is extra or nothing is extra. Entire thing is a multiple of 3, but see here, entire thing cannot be expressed as a multiple of 3, but 3 into something plus 1 can be expressed. Okay, how? See, 9q square plus 12q. Can I break this 4 into 2 parts? As I am just splitting this 4. Okay, 3 plus 1. So from this 3 terms, can we take 3 common? Yes. 3q square, 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3 plus 1. Done. So 3 into 3q square, 2 3 is 6 2, yeah, 3q square, 3 4s are 12q plus 3 1s are 3 plus 1, isn't it? So this can again be written in the form 3m plus 1. Now see here, this entire thing is m. Okay, so 3 into m plus 1. Okay, so here also you can write, where just small line, m is equal to 3q square plus, I don't have space here actually, where to write? I am writing here. Okay, since much space is not there, so 3, where m is equal to 3q square plus 4q plus 1. This entire thing is your m. So here see, in the first place we have expressed this in the form 3m, here 3m plus 1, here again 3m plus 1. So ultimately what we have got, that any positive integers, the square of any positive integer is either in the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Done. So lastly what we have to write, just write it. Therefore square of any positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. For some integer you can write, for some integer m. This is how it has been proved. Now the next question, Question number 5. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. Here, since we have to express the positive integer, see here in the earlier question we were having the square. Okay, in this case we have to prove that the cube of any positive integer. Okay, cube. Earlier one was square and this one is cube of any integer. Okay, so first thing that we have to take is we have to take a as any positive integer, and what the value of b is to be taken. See here, you may think that if we take b is equal to 9, so what will happen? Ultimately it will give you very bigger number. Okay, so since 9 is there, we can take 3, because see 9 is ultimately going to be a multiple of 3, so it is better, so we are going to take b as 3. Now what will happen? Then we can write by Euclid's division lemma a is equal to 3q plus r. Here again r has to lie between 3 and 0, including 0 also. So definitely here also the same thing, 0, 1 and 2. These 3 values of r will be taken. Now again we have to take 3 different cases, when r is equal to 0, when r is equal to 1 and when r is equal to 2. In case of r is equal to 0, we will just have 3q. We need to find out the cube of that one, isn't it? Cube of that positive integer is of the form this. So cube means 3q whole cube. Similarly for second case we have to go for 3q plus 1 whole cube, and for the third case we have to go for 3q plus 2 whole cube. Here we have to go for a plus b whole cube formula, and then we have to express that when we are having means we have to express that a cube is of the form either of the form this, this or this. Okay, so for these 3 different values of r, we will be having 3 different values of a, and accordingly 3 different forms of a cube. Okay, so let's start with that one. Okay, so I will be taking first, what we will take, let a be any positive integer. Okay, let a be any positive integer and b is equal to 3. Then by Euclid's lemma, there exists q and r such that a is equal to 3q plus r to 0. It implies that r is going to have 3 values, 0, 1 and 2. Now let's start with 3 different cases. I am starting with case 1, when r equal to 0. So a cube will be 3q whole cube. Okay, 3 3 9 9 3 is 27 q cube. Now I have to express it as a multiple of 9, so I will be taking 9. If I take 9 outside, 3 q cube will be left. 9 3 is 27 q cube. So can I express this one as 9m? Isn't it? 9 has been taken out, so we are left with 3 q cube. So I am considering that the value of m is this 3 q cube, so that this entire thing can be expressed in the form 9m. Just write it, where m is equal to 3 q cube. Okay, so we have got the first case, and we have found that a cube is of the form 3m plus 9m. Okay, now the second case. Just pause the video and take it down. Case 1 gone. this is the second part, okay. When we have to write here case 2. Case 2, when r equal to 1, a cube will be 3q plus 1 whole cube, isn't it? 3q plus r was there, r is equal to 1 means I am taking 3q plus 1. Now a plus b whole cube, what was the formula? A cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square plus b cube. Got it? A cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square plus b cube. So 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 q cube plus 3 3s are 9 and 3 27 again q square plus 3 3s are 9q plus 1. Now see here the same thing. From these three terms we can take 9 common, so that I can express this one as 9m plus 1. Okay, so 9 3s are 27 q square, sorry, 9 1s are 9q plus 1. So I can express this one as 9m plus 1. Clear? This entire thing has been taken as to be m, where m is equal to 3q cube plus 3q square plus q. Simple. So we got the second case also, isn't it? Now we have to deal with the third case. Here also you have to go for this formula only, a plus b whole cube. Okay, this one is case 2. Now case 3, simple. When r is equal to 2, a cube will be 3q plus r was there, r is taken to be 2, so this cube. Again same a plus b whole cube formula. Shall I go for direct? 3 3 9 9 27. Okay, no need. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square plus b cube. Okay, a cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square. 3 3 9 9 3 27 q cube plus 3 3 9 9 3 27 27 2s are 54 q square, 2 2s are 4 4 9s are 36 q plus 8. Here see, do you find that we are having 9 common in between these terms and this 8 is extra? Suppose it would have been 10, suppose, then we could have split that 10 into 9 plus 1. Okay, so that we could have taken 9 common with these terms, but since it is 8 we cannot take 9 out of it, so we have to leave it like that, and we can definitely take 9 common from these three terms, so that we are left with 9 into something plus 8. That is what is needed, isn't it? 9 3s are 27 cube plus 9 6 9s are 54, 9 4s are 36 plus 8. So where it is 9m plus 1, isn't it? Here okay, you just take down up to this one. After this just write one line where m is equal to 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q, isn't it? This is the third part. Proved. Hence cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. This much is done. So this is what was needed in the question. So we have ultimately proved that the cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. So this much for today's class.